Hey everybody, this is your friend Daniel Hutchins. We're back at it again at our friend Screen Rant. Yes, our friend Screen Rant. And we're going to be talking about the Fantastic Four. Yes, we're back at it again with the FF. Yes, the FF, the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four thing actor, Jamie Bell, reacts to the MCU's reboot of their team. Okay, so Fantastic Four actor Jamie Bell, who previously has played Ben Grimm and The Thing, has reacted to the Marvel Cinematic Universe reboot and reveals if he would reprise that role. Okay, everybody, Fantastic Four The Thing actor Jamie Bell explains how he feels about the Marvel Cinematic Universe rebooting his iconic team. Now, the Fantastic Four first appeared in the pages of Marvel Comics in November of 1961. Over 30 years later, the first Fantastic Four movie was made, although it has never been officially released. Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer were released in the early 2000s. Again, we have Ian Grufford, Michael Chiklis, Chris Evans, and Jessica Alba in that team. However, neither was really well received. But 2015 Fantastic Four is considered to be one of the worst superhero films ever made. Okay, now Disney has acquired 20th Century Fox, so most notably, Marvel Studios is working on a way to introduce the iconic team to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Kevin Feige has announced at 2019 San Diego Comic-Con that a new Fantastic Four movie is on the way. And in December 2020, it was revealed Spider-Man No Way Home director John Watts would be the director of this reboot. Again, very well, we don't know what's revealed about this new movie. All we know is that Disney has yet to release any stories or cast information as of now. Again, we don't know. Fantastic Four is set to be filming in 2023, but that could also hasn't been officially confirmed by studios yet. Related to the article, Fantastic Four Perfect Thing casting is being ignored. We're not talking about that, we're talking about someone else. Many people are looking forward to the new Fantastic Four, including Bell. Interviews with Comic Book, which is a news friend we use, the actor gave his opinion to the Marvel Cinematic Universe reboots the team. Weber asked if he would consider reprising his role. He noted and claimed nobody would want to see him return, but he is excited to see the movie anyway. His quote can be read below. I don't think anyone wants to see that. To be honest, I'm excited for it. I cannot wait to see it, and that to come to life. I can't wait to see that movie done, fully realized in Kevin Feige's way. It's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic Four starred Miles Teller as Mr. Fantastic, Kate Mara as the Invisible Woman, Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch, and Jamie Bell as Thing. While the film was strong cast all around, the film was critically panned. In years following the movie release, a lot of behind the scenes drama was seen known to the public. There were many issues that plagued the production, including script rewrites during filming, studio meddling, and director Josh Trank. He apparently been withdrawn during shooting. Trank has been since disowned his film, and it's widely believed Fox has simply pushed out a new movie to keep the rights to the Fantastic Four. Even though Fantastic Four was one of the worst received movies of Bell's career, it has sounds like he doesn't have any hard feelings about Marvel rebooting this property or having a new actor take the role of Ben Grimm. Movies like Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness brought back characters from the past non-MCU films. However, with the poor reception of the 2015 Fantastic Four, it now seems unlikely Marvel would bring Bell or any of his co-stars back. Instead, it now looks like Bell will just have to watch this film on the big screen with the rest of his Marvel fans. Again, guys, let me know your thoughts about that. Let me know your thoughts about that. The time check right now is about almost 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to keep going. Yes, we're going to keep going. Okay, so. Alrighto. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna keep this trucking but keep the diesel trucking, because you know we'd be a fucking. Not really, but you get the feel. So we're gonna keep this diesel trucking while we're also going to fucking. But okay, so alright. I'm snorting a little bit. Oh my god, my nose. Okay. Okay. We'll keep this going. Suicide Squad star thinks that the director cut will be released in one day. Now, again, Suicide Squad star believes the David Ayer's original cut of the DC Extended Universe movie of 2016 will at some point be released similar to the Snyder cuts. 2 hours ago, one of the Suicide Squad stars believes that the David Ayers cut of the 2016 movie would be released someday, hopefully soon. But then the Task Force X franchise got a cinematic treatment almost 6 years ago, and has been a roller coaster of the group. Again, Warner Brothers originally planned Suicide Squad to be a complex, gritty exploration of villains. However, though Zack Snyder's Justice League cut, Ayer's DC product had his vision tampered with Warner Brothers, just like Snyder was tampered with Warner Brothers. While Warner Brothers saw the reaction to Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, the studio felt the need to make last-minute changes to the Suicide Squad for its overall tone. The changes include an increase in the film comedy while also removing vital elements of Ayer's initial plot. Warner Brothers has cut about at least 40 minutes of the footage from this movie before it hit theaters in 2016. As a direct result, the campaign known as Release the Ayer Cut, similar to the Release the Snyder Cut, has existed for at least a couple of years. Again, several stars from the original Suicide Squad had to chime in and see the Ayers cut. One of them believes fans would see it someday. Jay Hernandez, who played El Diablo, was recently asked about Ayer's original Suicide Squad movie from Q&As from his CBS show, Magnum PI. While discussing how many people want to see it, Hernandez expressed that he feels the chances are good for Ayer's cut to be seen in the light someday. Not only does this 44-year-old actor call it a no-brainer, but he brings up once again how the unseen cut was different from how the fans perceived it in 2016. Honestly, I think it would one day get released. I'm a real big fan of it happening. I hope it does. I mean, I've talked to co-stars like Joel Kinnaman and Jared Leto. Everybody wants to see that. Everybody that I talk to wants to see that. And I think Ayer wants to put it out there, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Put it on HBO Max or whatever, and audiences will get a draw like the director's original vision was. At the end of the day, we just want to see it. A lot of staff and stuff has changed from Ayer's cut, so I just know because I was there and I shot it. But again, there was a lot of stuff that never made it into the cut that went in the theaters. Again, one of the significant parts of the Warner Brothers retools of the theatrical cut was the outcome for El Diablo. Now, while the 2016 iteration had the fiery metahuman sacrifice himself against Incubus, El Diablo was alive in the Ayer's original Suicide Squad cut. One of their primary pieces of evidence was the visual effects demo reel from the 2017 where El Diablo was standing with his other Task Force X members in the end. Exactly why Warner Brothers had El Diablo fate changed remains unclear. Now, after the Zack Snyder Justice League made its way to HBO Max in 2021, former Warner Brothers CEO Ann Sarnoff has confirmed there are no plans yet for the Ayer Suicide Squad to get released. However, it is noted that again there is a new regime to place following the Warner Brothers Discovery merger. Many changes would likely have to start to feel throughout the rest of the year across the platform and the IPs. Now, dependent on new Warner Brothers and Discovery admin plans, perhaps the original Suicide Squad would find a home on HBO Max in the future after all. Okay, everybody, let me know your thoughts. Do you want to see the Ayers cut of the Suicide Squad. Now I know I talked about it several different times from numerous different times on the channel. At least for you long-time subscribers, you probably remember. But we're gonna keep this going. Yes, we're gonna keep this going. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, we all alright in here, yeah. Okie dokie artichokey. And you get a little furky. Okay, now I'm just going random. Okay. Now, you want to know more about Moon Knight. Okay. Moon Knight now became a Van Gogh painting in a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan art. Impressive pieces of art with Moon Knight fan says that they see a hero standing before the Egyptian pyramids in the style of Vincent van Gogh and his Starry Night. This is 3 hours ago. Moon Knight now becomes Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, painted in this impressive new piece of the Marvel Cinematic Universe fan art. Starring Oscar Isaac as the titular hero, Moon Knight is the latest MCU show to land on Disney Plus. Joining the likes of WandaVision, Falcon the Soldier, and Loki, these series follows mild-mannered gift shop employee Steven, who comes to realize that the possessors of the powers of an ancient Egyptian moon god. The series premiered with strong reviews with an audience and critics in the late March and features Ethan Hawke and Arthur Harrow, an essential villain. Again, although already proven popular with the audience, it's looking like Moon Knight would only just be a limited series. If comments from Isaac are going by anything, Hawke is, however, seen more optimistic regarding a second season of that show, saying that it depends on how warmly the first season is received. Only 2 episodes of the show have aired thus far, but many fans are already wondering what the future of his character can be and how Moon Knight would fit into the Marvel Cinematic Universe in larger scopes. Again, an impressive new piece of Moon Knight fan art by Zaskanati on Instagram says Isaac's character can be seen standing above Egyptian pyramids with the iconic Great Sphinx of Giza, which again is an area in Egypt, guys. It's some art that's more impressive, however, it's the scene depicted from the style of Van Gogh's famous painting, Starry Night. You can check out her fan art below. That's really, really cool. You check it on her Instagram. Again, so, although quite different from the Van Gogh original painting of term and subject matter, the style is unmistakably awesome. Again, featuring the same blue and yellow scheme and wavy lines. This artist has taken Van Gogh's style and applied it to ancient Egyptian heritage with the character of Moon Knight. Fun details and noted Moon Knight crescent darts are painted yellow to match the yellow moon in the sky, while everything else remained blue. MCU movies are always made for ripe source materials for fan art. Its heroes, locations, and story often come from fan favorite locations and decade old comic books. Although not only just having aired 2 episodes, it is clear that Moon Knight is no exception, with many fans already enjoying Isaac's take of his character Steven, Mark Spector. Again, we know Moon Knight as well, but again already proves that itself something as an anomaly in the world of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, boasting darker tone to mind-bending storytelling approaches, unlike anything that's ever been done before. It remains to be seen what the future episodes of Moon Knight will have in store and what future fan art episodes might inspire. But this person's artwork is another example of how passionate so many fans are about Marvel shows and movies. Again, guys, let me know your thoughts about that. Check that out on Instagram. It's a picture of the Moon Knight Van Gogh painting. It's pretty cool. Now, we're going to keep this going. Yes, we're going to keep this going. We are almost 15 minutes. Yes, we are almost 15 minutes. So, we're going to do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. Alright, you want to know one more thing, right? One more thing. Okay, dokie. So, have no fear, I am here. Because I got some neat stuff I want to share. Okay, you want to know what's going on with Michael Keaton? Okay, Batgirl is now stealing Michael Keaton's perfect DC Extended Universe Batman future, and it's good. Okay, most logical future for Michael Keaton Batman is probably not going to happen because Batgirl. That's good news for the DC Extended Universe. This was posted 3 hours ago. The future of what people might think have envisioned for Michael Keaton's Batman were probably not going to happen. But the good news is for both Batgirl and for the rest of the DC Extended Universe. Decades after Keaton had his last appearance as Batman in Batman Returns, the actor has to suit again for The Flash. The context of how Michael Keaton will appear in The Flash is a mystery. Again, we know the actor is staying as Batman for the DC Extended Universe for future projects. One of those projects is Batgirl, an HBO Max original movie set to come out this year. Batgirl will be the character's first solo film of her first appearance in the Bat family since her movie in Batman Robin. Now, Batgirl will also be Barbara Gordon's first appearance as the movie, other than Alicia Silverstone version, which is actually Barbara Wilson. Again, Alfred's niece. Now, don't get those mixed up. But again, Batgirl is also another step for HBO Max toward crafting original DC content for platforms that will be one of the more first titles to show on the DC Extended Universe after the Flash reboot some elements of their franchise. Batgirl will also integrate elements from different continuity both with Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons, previously attached to Ben Affleck version. Now we'll also get part of the film. Okay, so the fact that Michael Keaton Batman is one to mentor Batgirl means this adaptation of Batman Beyond, well, as speculated by some, will not happen. It will not happen. Rather than train Terry McGinnis in a distant future, this veteran Bruce Wayne will guide the step to Batgirl's journey, to addition to playing an important role in the broader, more bigger part of the DC Extended Universe. This new dynamic between Batman and his Batverse of sidekicks will not be exactly like the comics. Both Batgirl and Robin used to be Batman's partners during the prime years of the Cape Crusader. Also, they want to be on one by one Batman Beyond adaptation. However, while the change is undoubtedly significant, it also has actually represented a huge opportunity for those characters, while simultaneously broadening the Bruce Wayne mentorship beyond what's seen in the original material. Again, altering this role of having an older Bruce Wayne in the new Batgirl movie can actually present a brighter future for a character than ever has seen before, despite alteration. Okay, the idea of that a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton would mentor Terry McGinnis would eventually happen, but has ever been around since the animated series ended. Despite being an original concept for that show, Terry in the world of Neo Gotham has quickly become fan favorites, lately brought in the comics. After Keaton's return to the Batman was announced, many believed the Batman Beyond adaptation would get made. But how the actor would join the DC Extended Universe, interesting ways and inspired choices. The franchise preferred to transfer this idea of an older Bruce Wayne into Batgirl's story instead. This made it possible for Michael Keaton's Batman to interact with heroes in the current DC Extended Universe chronologically. Again, having Michael Keaton have to mentor Batgirl instead of the Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond adaptation is actually a good thing for both the DC Extended Universe and for Barbara Gordon in future. Nothing prevents the Terry idea from being brought in the franchise later, it's just becoming an important member of the Bat family. Again, meanwhile, Keaton's new role, separate from the original Batman Beyond plans, can see that the character serves as a pseudo Nick Fury figure in the DC Extended Universe, interacting with a range of young heroes. Robert Pattinson Batman now establishes itself in Michael Keaton return to DC movies. The future of the Cape Crusader and his apprentices has never looked brighter thanks to their development. again. So again, guys, that is the last thing we're talking about. Yes, that's the last thing we're talking about. But yeah, this is just another 20 minute. So yeah, I'm just letting y'all guys know what's going on in the universe. And yeah, if you get a chance, please drop down a comment in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts were about the stuff I share. And again, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, and I'll probably be posting more pretty soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, everyone.